Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. I can't believe I've done this, but I've gone and brought another 60 packs, haven't I? I've gone and brought another 60 packs. I also had enough gold to buy another 9, so we've got 69 more packs. We're going to open them across 2 days, about 35 today and 35 tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get some more legendaries. Let's have a look. Let's crack straight in. We had a pretty good time over the last few days. We've got an epic straight away in our first pack. I'm not going to spend too much time on a lot of these cards because we have got a lot of them already, several copies of them all. If you want to go into more depth with some of them, you can check out our previous 2 videos. A Furnace Face Fire Colossus. Discard all weapons from your hand and gain their stats. That's interesting. Very interesting. I think I might have had a couple of those already. Basically, I'm on the hunt for legendaries, and then the dust we get, we can start to build some more decks. I've literally deleted every single deck I've got now, so we can start from fresh. And what I'm planning on doing is uploading a video every day this week of Hearthstone. And by the end of the week, hopefully we should have some pretty good decks sorted out for each class, and we can start to work through some of our quests. Right. Again, all pretty normal cards we've got plenty of copies of. We've got Golden Rare, Saronite Chain Gang, Taunt and summon a copy of this minion. Oh, that's pretty good then. So when you drop this, you get another copy of it straight away on the board. That's pretty interesting. That's an interesting one for our Warlock Zoo deck as well. I might try and make my own Zoo deck this time. Although I don't feel like I should be taken away from the people that do this a lot better than me. Taking their decks and trying to improve them is probably not the best idea. Eternal Service we've had loads of. I want the... Again, we've got the same epic. I want the Druid epic. The Total... something or other. I forgot what it's called. I'm sure we're about to get one at least, surely. I know we're guaranteed at least one legendary every 40 packs, so hopefully we should get a guaranteed... Well, we're guaranteed at least one. I mean, we got 4 in the last episode, in the last 2 episodes, and we had 50 packs. Now we've got 70 packs. I'm hoping for more than 4. I'm happy with another 4 though, and then we'll have the dust to make whatever ones we need as well. Avalanche, Freezer Minion, okay, Frost Shaman, Shadow Essence. Summon a 5/5 copy of a random minion in your deck. That could be interesting. Rare in this one, and we've got a legendary, our first legendary of the episode. Leeching Poison we've got a few of, Grim Necromancer we've got a few of, another Leeching Poison, Druid of the Swarm, transform into a 1/2 poison, so we've got a few of those already. And the legendary, is it going to be another Death Knight? It's guaranteed not to be a duplicate one's already got. I really want the Lich King, that's one we really need for every deck. Legendary! It is Scourgel Garrosh, so it is the Death Knight for the Warrior deck. Okay, that's good. We've got 3 Death Knights now. We do want the Lich King though. If we can get the Lich King, I'll be very happy. Because that's one that, going through like Half-Porn and people like that, websites, deck building websites, I like that though. A 1 mana, 2/1 with +1 attack for a friendly minion. That's a really strong card. Yeah, if you look at all the different... I had that one earlier, didn't we? We've got different deck building websites, and they all have the Lich King as part of nearly every single deck. It is a real OP card, I think, in this one. So I think it's definitely one that we want to build. Well, I do have I've got about 3,500 dust at the moment, so we haven't got enough to build it, but I didn't want to build it. That's the one I wanted. Ultimate Infestation, the Druid card. Deal 5 damage, draw 5 cards, gain 5 armor, summon a 5/5 ghoul. That is hella strong. It really is strong. And we didn't have any of those before, so now we've got one. Which is good. So we're going to need them for our Druid deck. There's a bit of an argument online at the moment whether... Golden Common! Ooh, Golden Normal. Whether having 2 of those in your deck is OP, or not worth it, or whether it's just worth having 1, but... I don't know, I like the idea of having 2. The bonus you get from dropping it, having a pair of them really would give you a massive swing in any match, I would imagine. Okay. Ice Walker. And nothing special there. We've got one legendary in this episode already. Like I said, we're only going to open half this amount of packs in this episode, and the other half will open tomorrow. I would be happy with at least one more legend in this episode. So we've got another 22 packs, including this one. A rare in there, and an epic as well. So those are the 3 normal cards, all mini duplicated. Now I'm pretty sure we've got all the basic cards already. And there's the second ultimate infestation. That is that completed now. It's good. We needed 2 of those, now we've got 2 of them. I don't think I'll buy any more packs of cards now. I've bought far too many as it is, I think by the end of these 2 pack opening videos I would have opened over 100 packs this new extension. And we should have nearly every single card we need. We could disenchant with the dust, we should be able to build the rest of the ones we want as well. And it'd be interesting to see whether a lot of people are chaining the Unguru quest. Oh, there's another legendary. There's another legendary. Yeah, whether people are chaining the Unguru quest cards with the new Death Knights. Let's have a look. I want the Lich King. I really do want the Lich King, but I'll take any of the Death Knights as well.
Oh, legendary.
Arthas. Okay. Add a random Death Knight card to your hand. Okay, that's actually... The Death Knight cards are really, really strong, so this isn't bad. And this is a card that I've seen quite a few people using as well, so... It's definitely not a bad one at all. I'll be happy with that. Maybe not one of the legendaries we really wanted, but... Still a very useful one nonetheless. Again, all duplicates. And I think even the rares will always be duplicates now as well, which isn't a massive problem because it's just going to build up our dust total as well. Let's get all those open. I think we've all got those. I do like that. Death Rattle add 2 1/1 skeletons to your hand as well. And a Voodoo Hexer. Freeze any character damaged by this minion. Okay. If you could chain that with a taunt card, that'd be good. So a card that gives a minion taunt, that'd be really good. Yeah, I want to try and play some more of the decks now because I've not really got that much experience with a lot of the decks. I play a lot of Warlock at the moment. I play a little bit of Shaman here and there, but of course, like I said, I didn't play the game for such a long time between the two between the release originally and the last expansion, so I'm really sort of catching up. And like I said, I've not played a lot of some of the other decks and the other classes, so I think one thing I really want to do in this expansion is really get back into it. So while I'm spending a lot of money on cards, I want to try and get one pretty good deck for each class. Oh, golden rare. Gain stats equal to your weapons. Okay. Yeah, I want to try and get at least one deck of a very strong deck for each class. And at the moment we've got 3 of the Death Knights now as well. For the class, which is pretty good. 2 legendaries in this episode already. We've got another 13 packs to open. Could we sneak another legendary in these 30 packs? 13 packs, should I say? We're guaranteed at least one legendary in the next episode. Well, not necessarily guaranteed, but it would be. As long as we don't get a legendary in the last 5 packs of this episode, then we're guaranteed one next time. But I think you're guaranteed at least one legendary every 40 packs. Is the rule now. And it's guaranteed that legendary will be unique. Rattling Rascal. Battle Cry. Summon a 5/5 skeleton. Death Rattle. Summon one for your opponent. See, that's an interesting card, that one. It's great if you've got something in your hand that can get rid of that 5/5 skeleton for your opponent. So if you're a priest, maybe that's not a bad card. If you've got Shadow Word, whichever one it is that gets rid of the death. Draw 2 Murlocs from your deck. Maybe we should do a Shaman Murloc deck. Because they're real strong, I think, aren't they? Embracing Darkness. Choose an enemy minion at the start of your turn. Gain control of it. Is that just in general? Is that for the rest of the game? A bit of research needed there, I think.
Golden Comet.
Oh, gold and normal. Tainted Zealot. We got a couple of those already. Might need to disenchant that for the dust, but we'll go have a look. Desperate Stand. Give a Death Rattle minion this. Give a minion Death Rattle, return 1 health. Okay. So I confuse myself there reading. So we've got a rare. Normal rare. essence. Summon a 5/5. Yeah, we got that one ready. So a lot of duplicates, but like I said, it's not a problem because we're just going to use the dust to make the cards that we need. Despicable Dreadlord. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. I like this as a new card for our zoo deck. 'Cause one thing I've noticed with the zoo deck is it's really, if you go too far into the game, you're screwed. And I wanted to put a few like stronger items in there that we could pull back onto should we need to. Nation deal 5 damage to your minions. Okay. So just leave him on the board on his own basically. First pack. The rare again. Shadow Blade. We're getting quite a few of these Shadow Blades, I think. Another 4 packs. We're going to need 4 packs and another 35 packs for tomorrow then. We do have an epic in this pack, which could be a bit interesting. Because the epics are the ones that we might be a little bit low on. Well, we just got that epic a second ago, so I don't think we're going to be ready. That's probably going to be a duplicate, that one. Go on, give us another legendary to finish the episode. Now, we've got 2 rares in this pack though. The rares are Ticket Abomination and Shadow Essence, one we've already had quite a few of. So if we don't get a legendary before the end of this episode, we're guaranteed at least 1 next time. Howling Commander. Draw a Divine Shield minion from your deck. Alright, next. Another rare pack. Again, all duplicates. Yeah, all duplicates. And the last pack of this episode then, so we can finish on a big one. We've got a rare. It's just a rare to finish things off. Let's see what that rare is. It's Defile one, we've got quite a few of as well. So, yeah, that's the end of this little pack opening. And so tomorrow we're going to open these other 35 packs, and then I will start to build some decks, and then throughout this week we will have 1 episode per day. Maybe concentrate on 1 deck each day as well, and just try and figure it all out basically, figure out the new mechanics and so forth, because I'm yet to play a match since this has come out, because I've been trying to figure out the decks and so forth, and I wanted to do this pack opening before I started building anything, and I wanted to get as much dust as I need to craft the legendaries we're going to need as well. So of course, if you want to see some more of this Hearthstone week, then please do hit the subscribe button. Of course, if you've enjoyed this episode, hit the like button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.